Hey, good morning, Captain Bob here in the old garage. Well, yesterday we worked on modifying our swim platform supports, and you can see here we've got those, they're all glued up. They came out pretty nice. I'm just in the process of sanding them a bit because once they're in place, they're going to be difficult to sand. So I'm going to get them pretty well sanded to a state where I can put varnish on them. So anyway, so that's what I'm doing right now. I'm just going to sand these. And then we'll look at hopefully mounting getting the swim platform all mounted and in place. Yeah, I got a boating event I got to go to this afternoon, so I got to knock off around 11:30ish. So, anyways, back to work. Okay, let's put the mask on. Okay, that looks good. I'm going to shut the recorder off for a minute and get things set up on the swim platform. Adios. Hey, Captain Bob here in the old garage. Well, spent a couple hours now working on our swim platform. I can show you what's going on with it right now. Okay, so you can see we've got it mounted on the transom. It's just sitting there right now, clamped, and everything looks in pretty good shape here. Yeah, I got a. How's that look? Yeah, it looks sweet, huh? Yeah, I got a line here that I just drew. We got to trim this off, and we'll put a nice radius on this, so that'll be real gentle on your calf when you bump into it. So, and there's no sharp edges. Everything's got a nice round over now. Yeah, that's looking real sweet. Yeah, I got the. Let me lower this a little bit. So on the underside here, oh, will that lower? Not too much aggravation. Yeah, so there. So then on the bottom there, you can see we've got the supports in place. I got a 1-inch spacer. I don't know, can you see that 1-inch spacer up there? Anyway, they got the supports in place. I got the bottom bolt all drilled and located. The top platform itself is still loose. I don't have that glued in place yet. I'm going to glue that shortly, but I want to get, before I do that, I want to get all the supports bolted to the hull. Then we'll glue this in place because I don't want anything to shift. Otherwise, it's a real bugger trying to get those holes to line up if something shifts just a wee bit. So, anyways, I gotta now locate the holes on the top holes for the support brackets, the top hole, get those drilled. Here on the transom section, let me see on the transom section. Can you see the transom section? There we go, over there. Yeah. So all that looks real nice. I got those in place. I've got to so then oak spacers. So I got these two supports in place where I want them. I'm not sure left or right. I have to double check that. I think they're pretty doggone close. I just need to double check it before I drill this hole, this mounting hole for the final anchor point of that. But I'm gonna hold off on that just in case there's some snaggeroonie on the starboard side there. Port side platforms came together real nice. I'm happy with that, how they look. I'm happy how they look. So we're just going to call that a wrap. And I am going to, well, what am I going to do? I think I'm going to raise this back up here. Raise this back up here. And, yeah, I think that kind of shows what's going on there. We'll get the port side and the transom section. So we'll let the camera run for a couple of minutes while I locate, got these supports in place. I'll take the platform off of here now. Take this off of here now. Yeah, originally I was going to put another support here, but really it doesn't make any sense. I've got about a 12, 15-inch cantilever over here. This is only about an 8, 9-inch cantilever here, so I'm not going to put that support there now. Just have these 3 supports over here. I was a little bit concerned about, I'm still not sure if it's going to be a problem. The insert that went in this support hole right here, this insert is just in the 1/2-inch plywood. What I was concerned about, I actually pulled it, backed it out. What I was concerned about is that if the insert threads grab part of the 2x4 framing for the bar section, the main bar section, then this sidewall wouldn't be able to come off. So I was a little bit concerned about that, but it looks like it's going to be all right. We'll figure that out. I don't want to take the sidebar off until everything is all completed. Then we'll take that sidebar apart. So at that point, then I'll know if this insert down here is going to cause us some aggravation. Hopefully not, but we'll see. Okay, well now we have to mark and a pencil. We got to mark. I think I came down on the other ones. I think I came down 1.25 inches. So we're going to come down 1.25 inches. What I'm going to do, I'm going to come down 1.25 inches. Yeah. All right. So we're just going to mark this here, here, here. It's easy to see the lines on the nice white hull on the transom section. Boy, I had a real booger of a time trying to mark those. I had to actually put a little pinprick right here in the corner and then measure from there when I located the 2 outermost frames. So we'll have to do something similar when we go to the 2 intermediate supports. Okay, so I got these both marked. So now we're going to come down. We're going to pull our supports off. Okay, so now we got to come down 1.25 inches. All right, so that's for that. Now, we gotta get our pilot drill. Here it is, our pilot drill. Whoop. Get our pilot drill and we gotta drill a hole in here and drill it all the way through the other side there. Trying to get this perpendicular as can be. if that went through. Some question in my mind about that. We'll make sure that that came through the other side. I hope. Perfect, just like it was planned. All right, that's one hole. Oh, we still need this, never mind. All right, so now, all right, so now we have to,
Going now.
where are you going?
Well, I'm going to the bank. I gotta pick up those pants at the dry, the
Oh,
cleaner.
yeah.
I got errands. Errands. Wanna go with me? I don't wanna go either, but I gotta do it, cause nobody else would do
I
it.
want to finish this.
I want you.
Be careful.
All right, thanks.
Some reason this one seems low to me. I don't know. Let me just back this out a little bit. Okay, I want to get to make sure. This one looks like it. Go on the other side. Take these off. Now we're going on the other side, drill a hole into our pilot hole to mark our support. Then we got to put an insert in our support. Now we got to pull these off. Pull these off. Now we got a nice little indentation there, a mark where our insert has to go. We'll try and do that. There. This one here we use the transfer punch. We got a location right there. Okay, so now, all right, I'm going to set up the drill press to do those inserts. Hey, Captain Bob here in the old garage. Well, been working real hard on this swim platform. Had a number of little problems come up, but I think we got them all resolved. And now the chore is to sand our platform, and then there's a whole lot of sanding we got to do on our bar top itself. So that's what's next on the agenda. Let me just show you how the swim platform came out. It came out really good. I'm really happy with it. So there's our platform. You can see over there on the port side that platform looks real nice. What I forgot to do though This is supposed to be a 1 inch gap here. I actually put the line, but I can't cut it now. I gotta wait. I gotta take this off, and then I'm gonna cut that, and then resand that, put a round over. So right now it's about 3/4, not 1 inch. So probably nobody would notice it, but you know what? It's just not right. This side's about 3/4, and then over on the other side, it's definitely the 1 inch because I marked it and I cut it before I put it together. So yeah, this is the 1 inch, but just the two sides need to match. So anyway, so here's the starboard side little platform. So that swim platform came out really cool. I'm definitely happy with it. It's gonna be real nice on those tootsies as you sit up at the bar. So what's next? Yeah, next is we got a whole lot of sanding we got to do on the bar rail. The top is pretty good shape, but the rail, boy oh boy, that's got to have a lot of hand sanding. We got to do a little bit of a round over on this. That'll have to be done by hand, and then we're going to just run a little bit of a round over, just kind of by hand on this top edge here, just so that it's nice and gentle on your hand. But it feels great. I'm really happy with it. I debated what to do on this corner, whether to leave the corner kind of that sharp edge. I ran the sander over this edge here just to make this line come out sort of a nice horizontal line, which it did. And so just this little edge here is rounded. I've debated whether to knock this off or to leave it kind of like that. I don't know. The jury's still out right this minute. I think I'm going to leave it like it shows here, just to finish sanding it. Well, whatever. The jury's out on that. We'll think about that. So, anyways, that's what we're working on today. Well, today's Father's Day, so we got a big shindig over here at the house. All the kids and everything are coming over. So we're gonna knock off here in an hour or so. But yeah, there's a lot of sanding. That's the next part. That's just murder on my arms. But anyways, we'll take care of it. So you all have a good day. Adios. Yeah, that's really looking good. I'll tell you. Like it. Got a couple of blue goobers right in this area right here, where that LED track is going to go. I got to get those. Can't forget. I got to get those taken care of. Well, we got company over. I got to knock off. Got to knock off for a little while. All right, I'll knock off for a while. Let me see, where's this clicker thing? Hey, Captain Bob here in the old garage. Well, look at this. We got the bar top sitting on top of the bar base. Cool. So yesterday, Father's Day, yeah, I had all my boys give me a hand and put the bar top set up on top of the bar base. So now what we hope to do today, got an hour or so I can play with this. So what we're going to do today is we're going to try to locate the bar top exactly where it has to go, and then put some inserts so that we can find a position later and secure it to the base permanently. But for right now, we just want to get it located exactly where it's got to go and get all of our mounting hardware in place. So that's what we're going to try to do before we knock off for the day. So, y'all have a good day. Adios.